As part of Cimmerian September, I've reread Robert E. Howard's Conan stories in The Coming of Conan the Cimmerian, and it got me thinking. Howard's fellow pulp writer and pen pal was H.P. Lovecraft, famous for essentially inventing cosmic horror, which creates terror by confronting us with the vastness, unknowability, and indifference or antipathy of the universe. Often, this horror was represented in Lovecraft's fiction and that of his literary admirers by the eternal and utterly inhuman beings of the Cthulhu mythos. Because of the overwhelming nature of the obstacles and antagonists in Lovecraft's stories, they almost always end badly for the protagonists, or with Pyrrhic victories at best. I wrote an article about this years ago, and I'll have a link to it below in the description. Simply put, encountering the entities of cosmic horror breaks the sanity of most characters as they realize their personal insignificance and that of all humanity. The antidote to cosmic horror is found, perhaps surprisingly, in Conan. The barbarian encounters Lovecraftian monstrosities and ancient extraterrestrial creatures quite a few times in his adventures. It doesn't matter, however, that the universe is indifferent to life, or that barely conceivable terror lurks in every corner that we can and cannot see. The Conan stories show that the only viable response is to push on, even if defeat seems inevitable. This is the same type of pagan heroism in the face of annihilation that also impresses Tolkien and finds its expression in the Ride of the Rohirrim of The Lord of the Rings. Robert E. Howard's Conan stories argue that it isn't the goal of human action to set right the known world or understand all aspects of it. Rather, people should find what brings them joy and contentment while being active in the world. This is how we say no to the fathomless vacuum of the abyss. This attitude is best expressed in Queen of the Black Coast, where, when pressed for his views on the gods and the nature of reality, Conan's penultimate conclusion is, "If life is an illusion, then I am no less an illusion, and being thus, the illusion is real to me." It is pragmatism that gives us a shield against the void so that we can endow our lives with meaning, regardless of whether the universe is a devouring emptiness or not. What do you think? Are you a fan of fiction from Robert E. Howard or H.P. Lovecraft? Which of their stories are among your favorite? Do you think one of the reasons their work has endured is because of this philosophical dimension to many of their stories? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my peculiar notions. If you're interested in more Cimmerian September videos, I'll have a link below to Michael K. Vaughan's channel where you can find more along with his infectious enthusiasm. If you enjoy my channel and want to support it, you know what to do. You can also take this time to like, share, comment, and subscribe to another YouTuber, because that's the only sign of life that counts for the deranged cosmic horror that is the YouTube algorithm. Until next time, enjoy some good stories, live, and be well.